Okay, same day, second video now. The date actually is, what is the date today? It's the 20th of February in the year 2024. I'm sitting in my parents' outside room where I stay. I'm not a prophet, I'm not an apostle, I'm not a pastor. I possibly am an end times teacher. There's some spirit of Daniel in me, so yeah, let's define me like that. I'm just Bongani. That's my name. Wilbert is the white man's name. We were supposed to have English names or white names in apartheid South Africa. And then Mia, M-I-Y-A, is my surname. All right, that's me. So you just call me Bongani. If you're younger than me, Mr. Bongani, Brother Bongani, Uncle Bongani, whichever. So now let's go to this matter. Let's go to Daniel chapter 7. I'm going to reference the book called The Leopard Kingdom, which I think I must show you. Okay, let's walk quickly. I'm not redoing these videos because I'm lazy to do videos, so I just need to get this video for you to see. All right, so yeah, this is how I stay. This is me. Oh, I don't have any big car, whatever. I'm not known in any churches, so you are entitled. If you're a Christian who listens to famous people, just focus on your famous people. That's all. On my side, I'm just passing the message. So there's this book. This book, yeah, this book. What is it? It's called The Leopard Kingdom. It says what? South Africa's future in biblical prophecy. All right, and then at the back of the book are these Zulu leaders. You've got the Zulu king and the Zulu prime minister. So now he's late. Our Zulu king was said to have died of COVID. Just imagine. And then our Zulu prime minister passed away last year, late last year. All right. So you see, when Christians obviously saw this book, they decided this is not a book for them. It doesn't matter that it's speaking about the South Africa's future in biblical prophecy, as R Higgins tried to explain to us what was given to her to interpret. So unfortunately, the book has got these two men. In South Africa, these two men are equated to the devil because the ANC are the Christians, are the ones who are holy people. So the other ones are what? They are murderers. They are people who hate peace. So they cause whatsoever evil in South Africa. Tribalists, you see, these are Zulu leaders. So when you are a Zulu or somebody who's speaking for Zulus, you are a tribalist, you are a murderer, you are an evil person. So immediately a person sees that back cover who is a holy Christian, they won't buy that book because those are wicked people. Our Christians are very holy. They don't associate with murderers unless it is the ANC, which is killing people at that point. Then it's fine, it's acceptable. It is people fighting for freedom by burning people alive. And actually in the new dispensation in our democracy, the ANC Christians, they are voting for abortion. It's not an issue. So I think South Africa is sitting as one at 100,000 abortions per annum as of say year 2020 2012. I don't know what the stats are today. So if say let's leave it at 100,000. So the people who've got a problem with these two men, see these ones who did not buy this book, they are murdering 100,000 babies per annum. It's no big deal. All right. The Zulus killed people, not them. So, therefore, they didn't buy this book. This book is speaking about Daniel 7. So, in Daniel 7, there are 4 kingdoms. They are end times kingdoms. Buy the book to get further detail. Yes, other things have proven not to have gone the way the prophecy was saying, but the gist of the message holds. The message is showing us four far end times kingdoms which are parallel to one another. It is speaking about first the kingdom of the lion, which has got two eagle wings. The eagle wings are detached, and the lion stands on hind feet as if a man, and the lion is given the heart of man. That's the first one. The second one is the bear which has got three ribs between its teeth, and then it is deformed because at the back, those back legs, one is shorter than the other. I think there's an English term to define that. I don't know English fully. So now, therefore, it's deformed like that. One leg at the back is shorter than the other. All right. So that's the second kingdom. And then the third kingdom is the kingdom of the leopard with four heads and eagles. I mean, and wings, four wings. Not eagle wings, four wings. And then the last kingdom is the terrible kingdom, the dreadful kingdom of the beast. So those are the kingdoms. There's basically four. You know these are concurrent because in the 12th verse of the same chapter, Daniel chapter 7 verse 12, you realize there's a question: what happened to the other kingdoms now that Daniel had seen the terrors of this fourth kingdom? Now what happened to the other three kingdoms? It says they were given a time to live. A time to live. So meaning when this one terrible kingdom arrives, they are there, all three of them. Hence the terrible kingdom, or God's grace, gives these three kingdoms a time to live. Now this book now shows who the third kingdom, that is the kingdom of the leopard, is. Because you see, the kingdom of the lion with two eagle wings, it is explained in the book that that's the kingdom of Great Britain, and then and the USA that comes out of the Great Britain. And what is wonderful about God's ways, all right, because remember, such names as Britain, KwaZulu, America did not exist back then. So God uses symbols to define nations, all right. By all means, the character of Zulu people, but also of Bure is leopardic, to leopards. But all right, now that is why you see Zulus wearing leopard skin. It's not exactly the Xhosa kings, Sotho kings, and other kings who wear leopards. It's actually Zulu kings and Swat kings, perhaps. But yeah, Zulu kings are actually the main kings who wear the leopard skin. So the lion and two eagle wings. Check the coat of arms of Britain. You see, they're always confusing us, these people. I don't know if they are British or they are English, but there, catch it. The coat of arms of the British or the English is a lion in hind feet. All right. And the USA actually came out of what? Of England or Great Britain or Britain. And so happens that the USA is exactly symbolized by two eagle wings. The prophecy says it's a lion. It has two eagle wings which get detached, meaning separated from the lion, which is exactly what happened, because the whites who founded the US were fleeing from England, from the persecution of the mainline government church there. to Protestantism, or Protestant Christianity, freed from government churches, so to put it. So therefore the wings always symbolize freedom, like when the Holy Spirit came upon the Lord Jesus Christ in the form of a dove. All right, so therefore you can see two eagle wings. It had to be eagles. It had to be lions, and so happens that the Great Britain is what is the lion in hind feet, and the US is two eagle wings. So this, is it a coincidence? I don't think so. And then they followed on the next kingdom that is shown, and it is concurrent, is the leopard. I mean the bear. The bear is defined as Russia. So happens that Russia is famous for the Russian bear. Russian bear, right? So the bear identifies a lot with Russia. All right. So, and the three bones are defined there as, remember, it's not bones, the ribs, three ribs. A rib is defined as a woman, and a woman is the definition of the church, and three is the Trinity as in God. So it's more like Russia chewing the church, and that goes back to communism and what communism was doing, attacking the church, destroying the church. So that's the explanation there. And then you've got the leopard. I've already explained. The leopard is the Zulu kingdom. That's what this book is all about. By it goes to details to basically showing that, but for me, it's not only the Zulus, it is also the Bure. The leopard is also the Bure. The Bure also love leopards. So there's something here which basically brings together the Zulu and the Bure, but that is not something that either are respecting as such today. But I think there would have been power in South Africa if Zulus and Afrikaners, the Bure, united. Anyway, then the leopard would be a formidable force. Unfortunately, Bure are two races, not all of them, of course, but and then Zulus are quite ignorant. They are somewhere on earth. They are not really that focused on Zulu duties for South Africa and Africa and the world. So that is also caused by our Zulu Christians, our Zulu politicians and the likes. All right. So rather, therefore, people I find to be far more aligned with the Leopard Kingdom prophecies happen to be Bure than Zulus. All right. So, but yes, the two are here in South Africa. We, the Zulus, and them, the Bure. All right. So there are detailed explanations further on that, and then you've got the terrible kingdom which comes at the times of these three, and this terrible kingdom is the kingdom of the Antichrist. All right, the dreadful one. Now let's go back to Revelation 13. When you look at Revelation 13, the description of the body and appearance of the first beast in Revelation 13, it is the combination of all these Daniel 7 kingdoms. It is. And then it's got 7 heads, 7 continents of the world, 10 horns, you see. Oh, by the way, there in Daniel chapter 7, there's 10 horns, and the Antichrist is the 11th horn. 11th horn. That is where now we're gonna go to next, because my focus really wants to be not on defining these kingdoms, but on saying, or rather on this subject, who is the Antichrist? Because somebody is supposed to calculate the 666. We haven't gotten the calculation. We're supposed to be having the calculation, Bazalwan. Where's the calculation? And therefore, my focus is therefore on the Antichrist, the times of the Antichrist. Who is the Antichrist? Where is the Antichrist? What time is it really right now? Because the Antichrist is here, but who is he? So that's the focus really on these videos that I'm making. Yeah, these videos that I'm making. So therefore for that, there's the 666 in Revelation 13. There's the Daniel 7, which is saying the Antichrist is number 11. All right, so let's cut this video here, and then we're gonna go now to the Antichrist.